That's over a 5,000% increase. All right, welcome to Talking Investing. I am Tom, and as always, this is not financial advice. We are here to talk about all things investing and, of course, try and make some money along the way. We cover Bitcoin and Bitcoin miners quite a bit on this channel, so if that is content that you're interested in, please do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. We're making a push for 5,000 subscribers, so it would be greatly appreciated. And if you enjoy this video, please smash the like button. Today, I want to talk to you about a Bitcoin mining company, Marathon Digital Holdings, stock ticker MARA. So let's get right to it. I want to start on the chart. So currently Marathon is down 9.26% on the day. So I'm in the middle of the trading day on Monday. So what I wanted to show you is that from where it's trading right now, just back up to where it was trading last week, that represents an increase of over 20% in the price. So Marathon has had a monumental run up. So I have been struggling to search for a buying opportunity. So you guys got to decide for yourself whether or not this is the right time to buy, but this is a pullback. We're 20% off of its high from last week, so I thought it was worth talking about. And there's a couple of reasons that this happened, so I want to just go through them very quickly and help get you the information so that you can do your due diligence and see if this is a good time to buy in. So before I go do that, I just want to show you the other side of this story. From November 1st through November 9th, so that's 9 days, Marathon stock was up over 50%. So this was a gigantic run up. So some type of pullback is natural. The question is, where's a good entry point? So I just wanted to show you that, there's a 20% upside from today, but the stock did run up over 50% just over the course of the month of November so far. So let's take a look at what's going on. What's driving this drop today? Marathon is now down 10% on the day. The first thing is, this is the Bitcoin chart. So this green candle right here was at 4 o'clock in the morning. So you can see that since then, this current 1 hour candle got as low as 63,900. So that's almost $2,500 dip on the morning so far in Bitcoin. So all of the Bitcoin miners have pulled back a little bit, but that's not the big reason why Marathon has had this big pullback. I believe that this is the reason that Marathon pulled back today. They put out a press release. Marathon Digital Holdings announces proposed convertible senior note offering. So they are raising $500 million through debt. It goes on to say this note will be senior unsecured obligations of Marathon. So this is senior unsecured debt. It's $500 million. So typically what most of the Bitcoin miners have done up until this point is, in order to raise money, they have issued stock, which dilutes your shares of stock. So far, almost without exception, each of the Bitcoin mining companies has had to do that, and when they did that, their stock got punished for it. Ordinarily, it was a short-term pullback. I have used those for the stocks that I like as a buying opportunity because, in general, they tend to recover rather quickly from that initial pullback. Now, Marathon did not dilute their stock. They went out and raised $500 million through a debt offering. So that is not a dilution of the stock. However, the market is treating it the exact same way. It's down 9 or 10% on the day today. So I suspect, and again, I don't have a crystal ball, so I don't know, but I suspect that this pullback will act a lot like the other equity pullbacks, and it's a short-term thing. So that's my opinion. This is not financial advice, so you guys are going to have to decide what you think the impact of this is. But Marathon coming into this morning had a $7.5 billion market cap. So for them to raise $500 million is not that much money. It's less than 7% of their market cap. And again, they didn't do it through an equity, so it's not diluting your stock. So the other thing is, anybody that holds Marathon stock should have known that they have purchased a massive amount of Bitcoin mining machines. They have big deposits on them already, but they needed this money to buy all the machines that they've already obligated themselves to buy. So let's take a quick look at that, because the amount of machines they bought has dramatically changed their business model for the better. This is page 2 of their most recent investor presentation, which was updated in September. So you can see This is a month-by-month actuals, which turn into estimates in the future here for their growing hash rate over time. So Marathon at a glance, aggressively increasing Marathon's hash rate. So they are saying from January of 2021 to mid-2022, so that's a year and a half, they are expecting a 7,122% increase in their hash rate per second mining Bitcoin. So this gets them to the 13.3 exahash that they have already committed to. So this is not a plan on paper that needs to be executed. They've already entered into purchase orders to buy all these machines. They've put deposits down on these machines. This $500 million is going to be used to pay for these machines. So this should have come as no surprise to anybody. And I want to go take a look at their profitability because, with a 7,000% increase in their exahash, you'll see this does very good things for the company's profitability. So this is the aggregate. There's currently 4 analysts covering revenue on this company. So last year, this is an actual. So in 2020, Marathon had $4 million in revenue. Right now, the analysts are estimating on the average that in 2021, they're going to have $224 million of revenue. So again, that was $4 million last year, $224 million this year. That's over a 5,000% increase in revenue. But that actually does not get them anywhere near their full exahash potential for next year. So if you look at 2022, the average estimate for revenue is $789 million. That's over $750 million of estimated revenue for 2022 for a company that had $4 million of revenue in 2020. Now, personally, and again, this is just my opinion, and I don't have a crystal ball, I think they're probably going to beat that $789 million. I am bullish on the price of Bitcoin, and that doesn't mean I think it's going to 200,000 or 300,000, but I do think it's going to maintain this bull run, and that's one of the major factors on what their revenue is going to be. So I think they stand a legitimate chance of reaching $1 billion in revenue next year. Either way, $750 million, $1 billion, these are massive, massive numbers. And you can see what this does to their profitability. Last year, they lost 12 cents a share. This year, it looks like they're going to make just under $1 a share. And based on these projections, they're expecting to make over $4 a share next year. So this is not a high-growth company that hopes to make money someday over the rainbow. They are making money now. So these are very good numbers. So that's why I've been looking for an entry point. Marathon's been running up very quickly. So it seems like there's a little bit of a pullback, and it's worth at least analyzing, is this a good entry point to get into Marathon and catch what may be a lot more of their run? It is the middle of the trading day on Monday, November 15th, and you can see Marathon is now trading at $68.23. That's down over 10%, so the downward pressure continues. I don't know where it ends. I suspect we're fairly near the bottom. To summarize, Marathon looks like it's got about a 20% difference between its current price and its highs just from last week. So that represents a potential buying opportunity. You guys have to decide if this makes sense for you to buy. I just wanted to get it on everybody's radar because these opportunities have been very rare for Marathon as of recently. Their run up has been rapid. So those are my quick thoughts on Marathon, and thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.